haven't had that kind of a day in so freaking long. Hi, so it is 12:10 a.m. It's Monday the 20th. The regular time is almost over and it is still 0-0, but just now Enzo Fernandez did a blatant foul. Argentina are down to 10 players from this point. Things are getting absolutely heated right now. There's a lot of drama, there's arguing going on, like it's absolutely heated right now. Just 10 seconds ago, I find out that Super Mario Logan, or Logan 30acre, the creator of Super Mario Logan, is also part of the audience. Just 10 seconds ago, after the second half of extra time started, Spain have scored. What a break of the wall. And yes, it is Ferran Torres. Wow, this could be such a deciding moment. This could be such a deciding moment. And it's finished. Spain are the World Cup champions. Spain have won the World Cup. It just ended. So it was Spain who won the 2026 World Cup. Congrats to Spain. And my fortune worked. Thanks to McDonald's for giving me this plastic Lamine Yamal cup on June 26th. Thank you. That was heck of a World Cup tournament. Like, we've had a lot of ups and downs throughout this tournament. My two nationalities, the United States, did make it to the quarterfinal, whereas Turkey, they were not good. But it was fun watching the tournament. It was kind of crazy. The day that Turkey played against Australia, I watched that game on the plane. Well, from today, I'll go back to my normal 11 p.m. to midnight bedtime. But now, the time is 1:31 p.m. So, about 1 hour ago, Orhan, our electrician, came over to fix something in the balcony that has lost its function, which I have not been aware of what it may have been. We've had everything prepared for the last 1 week, but for now it's not the best time to get the work done while the sun is still up, while the temperature is high. Despite numerous calls over the last few days, only today he came over. That was when I was working on Zeti, which is a website that you go on, make a resume. And yeah, I am without a hat. By the way, I would almost always wear a hat when I'm walking outside, but for now I'm without a hat. I had that Billabong one. Well, I guess I'm fine the way I am. Well, here's the thing, I have plenty of hats, but the Billabong one was the one I was wearing before having went out for lunch. If I can't find it anywhere, that would be a hell of a bummer. Well, this is what I was talking about a moment ago. We had all the parts ready. So it had all to do with that Mitsubishi air conditioner. Well, now it's almost sunset. Oh, man. I haven't had that kind of a day in so freaking long. So, see how it works out. I think I'm gonna go and play Pixel Dash. Hell of a day, yeah. I was okay with it while I was walking out earlier, but having looked through the living room, I'm like, what the heck? Okay, so I am playing Pixel Dash. I'm playing level 10. It's kind of a tricky level. Thought about this because you will find a lot of videos like that, even though it's not Pixel Dash, but Geometry Dash on YouTube Shorts. From some videos, you'll see that whenever you make a jump, the screen tilts anti-clockwise by 10 degrees. You gain a certain power-up that will tilt the screen clockwise by 60 degrees. But it's quite popular amongst the... What the heck?
Wow. If you hear that too, by the way, oh my. Okay, well, it has calmed down, but yeah, that's more like a YouTube Shorts thing than something you'd see on Instagram.
So, at the end of yesterday's video, I had mentioned that during the halftime of the World Cup final, TRT1 did not air the halftime show. Just a moment ago, I read a lot of criticism from the fan base based on the broadcasting and the commentating of the TRT1 speakers. According to an Instagram post, there are 7 concepts on the negative side that have brought the criticism to a high level. I do agree on 1 or 2 of them, of course, with one of them being a long commercial break instead of the concert that took place at the halftime. Well, some part commercial, some part in a room where sports analysts talk about the first half. Because TRT1 did not broadcast the halftime show, the concert that Justin Bieber, Shakira, and ETC took part in. Almost everywhere else in the world that has broadcasted the World Cup showed the concert. The final game, TRT1 did. Like, that's some huge criticism, of course, because I remember like mid to late March when me and my family were talking about when to make it to Turkey the next time. Like, they were talking about sometime in late July for like 6 weeks, and I'm like, no, I want to come earlier in the summer. I wouldn't do it just for myself, just for my entertainment with my summer travels, especially when I do J&J vlogs, going around parts of the city. Well, it was good that for the first time this year, I have done J&J in multiple cities. That's why I'm much more content here these days, because when we're in the US, it's like, even over there, I would rather do whatever I can just for my own entertainment rather than get trapped in this bubble where I have to keep up with this bad habit that, when it's the time of a sports game, because like in those situations, and when it comes to that, I'm like, oh, screw it, I just want to do my own thing, But yeah, one big piece of criticism was about the halftime show not being aired on TRT1. Like, that was absolutely weird. And one of the biggest names amongst the celebrities in the tournament, IShowSpeed, of course, he also performed before the game kicked off, like an hour before. I don't think any sports channel from any part of the world broadcasted that on their televisions. I saw it from IShowSpeed Live, and like 4 or 5 minutes before his performance, again, there were a bunch of other guys, and they were like, oh, IShowSpeed's on stage, we're about to watch him. But in case if you haven't seen, IShowSpeed did perform before the World Cup final started. Alright guys, I am going to put today's vlog to a close. It was kind of a weird day. It was the first day. Now here's how I would rather say it. For the first time since April of last year, I have lived such a day that I was totally out of ideas. Well, I am going to put today to an end now. I'll talk to you in the vlog tomorrow. Bye.